plan with the pilot before we take a mission, and they include us in the weather briefings and whether we're comfortable taking a flight with weather conditions, etc.
That he's even here. I cannot believe that Mike is. It's so
Oh
like
my,
him.
I didn't know it was that elaborate. That's a lot on top of taking care of a patient. Um, what's the contingency plan, Daniel, if the right seat pilot becomes incapacitated? Is there any contingencies where you're trained enough that you could, bring it down safely?
I know you don't know them like I do, babe. But trust me, they're really
No.
good people.
I mean, we're not trained on the flight aspect. The Bells that we do fly in do have autopilot, and they're flying autopilot a majority of the time, unless we're booking a pretty strong wind where they'd rather take manual control.
On vacation.
Um, but their pilots have such a high standard for medical care. They can't have certain kind of medical conditions, and a company even puts their standards higher than the FAA does. Since we are a single pilot, there was one incident, I think out of Louisiana or something, that a pilot actually had a stroke during flight. And he was completely incapacitated, but he was extremely confused at his surroundings and what was going on and what they were doing. And the crew was actually able to assist him down to the ground and land the helicopter, even though he didn't fully understand what was going on. But other than that, yeah, it's just autopilot, and I'll have to figure out further if that autopilot can land that thing or not. Well, very interesting. You ought to keep you posted. It makes you wonder, if they assisted him, was he still pilot in command? I'm assuming he was still pilot in command and they were coaching him. It makes you wonder the details on that one. Yeah, he was pilot in command. It was because he was solo pilot. So, like what I said had happened is he had a stroke and he was awake but disoriented to the surroundings. He knew he was flying, but he didn't know where he was going. And he kept repeating himself every 5 to 10 minutes, going, "Hey, where are we going? What are we doing?" And then 5 minutes later, "Hey, what are we doing? Where are we going?" And the crew, quickly figured out something was wrong, was going on. And so in that short time attention span that they had, they was able to coach him to descent down and land before they kicked in again and refreshed and were able to safely land. Okay, that's impressive. I've never heard anything like that. It's so funny, when you think about that. The pilot didn't know where he was, but he still had the capacity to fly the helicopter, which is, no easy task from what I've heard. No, that's kind of one of the it's well known in the medical aviation air medical community, the situation that happened, but it's kind of a one-off incident that happened. Of course, there's been numerous other incidents of stuff that happens with medical helicopters, and all the air medical companies unfortunately have had to learn from those. That's what I like about where I'm at is
Why would Mike just show up like that? Because he's a damn fool. And sometimes when we haven't dealt with things in our lives, they tend to show up. Yeah, but
the wind and wind gap was too high.
Here, but he got mad because I said we spent our last. Yeah, I felt that. Was I wrong? Did you spend your last? Yeah. Well, then you weren't wrong. She wasn't wrong, but it is different. Well, than when you were married. Oh, I know.